Game 5 of the NBA Finals. Toronto have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. Down 3-1 in a must-win situation. They must bring tenacity, the heart, and an absolute will to win as they face elimination against the Mavericks. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
Will it end tonight? Next, we'll take a look at the Raptors. They've had some chances in this series, but haven't been able to take advantage. Greg, tonight is their last chance.
And Kevin, there are no tomorrows unless it's vacation planning. But talking to them, they're not ready to concede. If they win here, they go home for Game 6. And if they can win that, boy, anything is possible in a Game 7.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. They've got Barrett. Tick is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Ingram, and it's Vucevic in at the center. Vucevic against Lively. Here's Davis. Some solid defense from Ingram. And it's the Raptors ball. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
And the Mavericks with possession here after the Raptors pick up 2. Here's Davis. And it's off the back rim, no good.
That's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
It's good.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
They get a hand on it. Takes it inside. And Barrett slams it in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here is Davis. Pass to Thompson. And nothing is falling for him right now.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. First team foul. Dick with it. Barnes finds Dick. Back to Barnes. 6 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Davis.
Look how ready Barnes is to play physically. He insists on finishing his motion.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for Toronto.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities. Always a good idea.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Jason Kidd.
So we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling the guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Now here's Ingram, following the miss by Scotty Barnes. Dick, that's good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here's Hardy. Pass to Christie from past the arc. That shot off the mark. Raptors leading by 9. Barrett with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Bangs home the trifecta.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Davis gets a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Here's Barrett. And he can't jam it through. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. 2 points. That one goes.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
Thompson inside the line. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
And it's Barrett penetrating. Vucevic finds Ingram. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Ingram's got his second basket of the night.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Barnes, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Got to be careful putting up a shot around Anthony Davis.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Here's Barnes, following the score by Dallas. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
Mercy. Scotty Barnes. That was nasty.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Dallas making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Here's Hardy. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
No good on the second, so he hits one of two. Here's Shed. He's covered by Thompson. Ingram kicks to Barnes. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
In the always evolving game of Barnes, I like seeing him waste no time there, letting that one go.
Here's Lively, and he makes that one.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Ingram. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Martin. Mavericks trail by 7. Thompson looking for an opening. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Ingram, and he can't bank that one in.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now, here's Harden. They set the pick. Martin from outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Martin. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Barnes outside. The tray. Barnes with another miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Thompson gets it to go.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 6. Good. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Hardy. For Toronto, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Walter, he's checked in for Grady Dick. No good on the second free throw. Mavericks trail by 5. Taken away. Inside. And the dunk by Barnes.
And a guy who has quickly adapted to playing NBA offense, Barnes, he can be a producer.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Martin the screen. Thompson for the triple. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. Out to Ingram. The 3. Walter can't get it to go. Mavericks shooting 47% from the field to start things off. And Thompson gets it to go.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Vucevic to the pass to Ingram. Here's Barnes. Nice to the hoop. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one. The Mavericks trailing. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Christie, he's checked in for Dallas. And Toronto making a change here. Up top, Gafford.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the game.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
The Mavericks have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Raptors leading by 5. 1:46 left here in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Walter. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Barnes. Pass to Shed. Here's Dick. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blown.
You never want to foul a jump shooter. Dick certainly qualifies as one.
The Raptors have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Matthews, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. The Raptors also with a sub. Olynyk, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Washington sets the pick for Matthews. A 3-ball. Here's Martin, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
With the drive, banked in off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 7. There's a minute left in the first. Now the Mavericks with it.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first. Both free throws good for Matthews. Toronto leading by 5. Over to the wing. Here's Olynyk. Rebounded by Gafford. Dallas shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Walter. Here's Shed. And the rejection by Gafford. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Pass to Shed. Here's Dick. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Raptors. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Big man on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. And there's Christie. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Traoré in at the 1. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Here's Traoré. Hopping on the board. A rebound by Shed. Gafford. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Toronto leading by 3. Going inside, it's Dick on the wing. That shot is off. Diggs gone 1 of 3 on the night. To the inside. And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
And, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for Walter. Now, here's Barrett. He has 6. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Pass to Mobo. It's deflected. Here's Torrey. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Olynyk can't hit. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Torrey. Down low. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Marshall's checked in. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Washington. Sinks the triple. Washington's got the lead up to 2 now for Dallas.
Well, he's a stretch 4 now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
Caleb Martin's checked in for Dallas. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Count it. Torrey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at it. Get to the rack.
Here's Shed. 6 points for him. And that one drops.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Matthews, he's checked in for Christie. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Raptors on defense. To the left wing. Here's Torrey. Good on the 3-point shot. Torrey's got 8 points.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And it's Shed missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Nice shot by Torrey.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hit.
Barrett, no good. Mavericks leading by 5. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Davis is subbed in for Caleb Martin. Now here's Matthews. Lively with the screen. Matthews passes to Lively and finished off by Lively.
You can tell Lively knows his position well, knows how to be efficient as the roll man.
Off the run. Pass to Shed. On the wing, Barnes. There's the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Torrey Now, here's Washington. And here's Matthews, the three. Offensive rebound. Takes a three. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Using that lamp, Davis turning a miss into a make. Bonus points for his team.
Barnes. Mavericks with the rebound. Washington's got 4 rebounds in this game. Davis kicks to Matthews. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Toronto trails by 9. Here's Dick. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Davis.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
That's a nice dime from Barnes, showing he can break down the defense with his passing.
Mavericks leading by 6. Thompson outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Raptors have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Dick, that's good.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Dallas has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. To the middle. Washington passes to Hardy. Here is Davis. 3-pointer. And Barnes sends it back.
Oh, tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 7'2" wingspan coming in handy.
Here's Barrett. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Harden. Thompson outside. Thompson gets it inside.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Dallas making a switch here. Christie's checked in. Ingram, he's checked in for the Raptors. Walter comes in for Dick. Walter can't get it to go. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Dallas. And finished off by Lively.
Climbing the ladder, going upstairs. Lively, he doesn't have to go far to flush it.
Barnes. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 9. That one wide left. Out to the right wing. Toronto working the ball around now. And that one's good. Barnes.
Just tough, gritty play there by Barnes. That's how you deal with physicality.
Driving to the basket. And it's Davis with the jam.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Here's Walter. Defended by Christie. Shed, that's good. Shed's got 7 points for the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Lively. Buries it down low. Lively's got 8. Toronto trails by 6. Here's Shed. And the basket is good.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Hardy passes to Lively. Outside, Davis. Off target from outside.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
Dallas has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Hardy, no good. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Dallas. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Pass to Thompson. Lets it fly from 18. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Right side Barrett. Out to Ingram. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Vucevic check in for the Raptors. Dick comes in for Walter. Now Dick. 9 points in the game so far. Drops it in from 11 feet. Dick's got 7 points here in this quarter. Maverick shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Pass to Lively. Lively is screen on Barnes. Harden. Another shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Mavericks have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. And both free throws good for Lively. Tries a 3 off the inbound. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Mavericks on top, up by 4. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. We're halfway through Game 5, and things are looking good.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
On hostile ground, facing elimination. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Brandon Ingram's out there with Barrett. And it's Vucevic. Then there's Dick. And it's Barnes at the point. Ingram passes to Dick. Out to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Mavericks leading by 4. Hardy passes to Lively. Here's Christie. Pass to Thompson. For Barrett. And stolen by Barnes. There's the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And what a physical drive by Barnes, not holding anything back.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
The Mavericks have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Toronto trails by 6. Barnes dishes to Barrett. Vucevic the pass to Dick. Shoots over Hardy. Thompson against Ingram. Clock at 6. Here's Barrett, and it's blocked.
Nice D by Lively there. He can block shots both at the rim and out away from the basket.
Thompson outside. Pass to Christie. Over Barnes. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Ingram outside. Inside. Dick with it. Barnes with it. He's got 18. Ingram wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Here's Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Even with the defense all over him, Thompson sticks with it and doesn't just give up on the shot.
He hits the second from the line. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. And you look at Lively, one of the game's best, second in the league.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Here's Dick. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Dick. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Driving in, and it's Hardy with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that one.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you got to be careful how you guard Barnes, especially when he's in attack mode.
For Toronto, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line. Washington's checked in for Dallas. Barnes hits them both. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
Pass to Washington. Thompson right side, and stolen by Barnes.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Christie the pass to Hardy. On the wing, Thompson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now Dick. And here's Vucevic. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Boy, so smart and relentless on the offensive glass. Seems to me that Vucevic has that extra sense of tracking down missed shots. Seems to just have a nose for the ball.
And finished off by Lively.
If you're looking for a rim runner, Derek Lively is your guy.
And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. 7-point differential. And he drops it in from the low post. Barnes has got 22.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
That one drops for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And stolen by Thompson. Goes up. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, I tell you what, checking out the dunking ability of Washington there, this guy doesn't mind showing off what he's got.
Toronto trails by 9. Out to Ingram. Pass to Barnes. Ingram outside. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. 8 points for Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
Back to Thompson. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 13 rebounds in the game this evening. Barrett the pass to Dick. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now just a 4-point Maverick lead.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Hardy, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Ingram kicks to Vucevic. Shoots over Lively. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Dallas moving it around. Pass to Washington. Lively with it. Here's Christie. Shot clock at 5. Good on the triple. Hardy's got 7 points here in this quarter.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Ingram finds Barnes. Now Dick. Shoots over Washington. And there's Dick. That's good on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got his 3rd assist on the night. Mavericks leading by 5. Thompson outside. Pass to Washington. Lively a screen on Ingram. And here's Washington outside. It's rebounded by Dick.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Ingram outside. Outside, Barrett. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with it.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 13 in the 3rd quarter so far, just above 50%. To the inside. Here's Traoré. He's got 10. Gafford kicks to Washington. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
On the wing, Thompson. Here's Gafford. The shot, no good. Toronto trailing. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Goes back up, and he lays it up and in. Gafford's got 10 points. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I like their defense today. And you don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
1:19 left in the 3rd. At the top of the key, Gafford. Pass to Prosper. Outside, Martin. Cranes the 3-pointer. Martin's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Shed. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here is Matthews. To the paint. Wants to get it to Gafford, and does.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Toronto trails by 3. Into the lane. Vucevic against Gafford. Out to Ingram. Pass to Dick. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Dick. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the third. Now here's Matthews. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Martin. Down low. Here's Washington. Gafford trying to break free. No good with the layup. Here's Mobo. Back to Dick. Up in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Mavericks lead by 1. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Big man on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Matthews out there with Martin. And it's Prosper in at the 3 spot. Matthews with the steal. Here's Washington. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes is... Pass to Walter. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington. Here's Shed. Barnes down low. Washington's on him.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Outside Matthews. Pass to Washington. Martin dishes to Matthews. Back to Martin. Dallas moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Washington hits the 3-point bomb. Washington's got 5 points now this quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Outside Matthews. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Lobo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he drives in. Pass to Barnes. Out to Barrett. To tie it up. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 5 assists in the game. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Outside, Martin fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Shed. And it's denied. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside Matthews. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Incredible night for Barrett. He scores in a multitude of ways, and he brings the effort on every possession.
Here's Washington. Pass to Prosper. And Barnes sends it back. And they get it back. Here's Mobo. He's covered by Washington. Back to Barnes. He takes it in. Rebounded by Prosper. Mavericks leading by 4. Now Martin. Pass to Washington. Matthews scanning the floor. Here's Gafford. From down in the low post, it goes.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That free throw, no good. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on the second free throw. The Mavericks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Hardy passes to Martin. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Shed, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And Toronto making a change here. Barrett's checked in. Free throw good, Martin.
They're shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding the lead late.
Barnes kicks to Vucevic. Thompson against Barrett. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
This guy is a fantastic athlete. Barrett looking like a man on a mission with that slam.
Mavericks leading by 6. Pass to Lively. Right side Davis. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by Lively.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And with this kind of momentum behind him, Barrett, a terror. Love seeing him hammer it home.
Pass to Davis. Thompson in the corner. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And here's Barrett. Barnes outside. Ingram outside. Now here's Vucevic. Back to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Barnes. Thompson with the rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. Good on the bucket. And now it's just a 4-point Dallas lead.
Such opportunistic basketball right there, and that's when they desperately needed it.
Pass to Thompson. It's Martin on the wing. Davis against Ingram. Fades away. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Martin. Martin's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Stolen by Lively. Here's Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Christie is checked in for the Mavericks. Ingram kicks to Barnes. Pass to Dick. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. 24 points for Grady Dick.
Not just a jump shooter. It can operate inside that restricted area.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's Vucevic. Outside Barrett. Here he goes. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Solid rebound there. And with a score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Barrett, no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Dallas. They're leading by 8. And there it is for him. Lively's got 4 this quarter.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Barrett dishes to Barnes. Up top, Barrett, defended by Christie. Out to Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Drills it from outside. Barrett's got 25 points.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
Pass to Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one, and it's blocked. Thompson in the corner. Launches a 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Ingram outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Can't hit from in close. Mavericks leading by 10. Pass to Hardy. Loads it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Mavericks.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And they are just moments away from lifting the trophy thanks to a rousing performance here in Game 5.
Yeah, it was really just a remarkable effort tonight, and you can see how much this title means to this team. They are extremely deserving champions, and they are going to enjoy this celebration for quite a while.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out, and doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Anthony Davis.
Boy, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends. Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he would like. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And here are the Mavericks now. Washington passes to Marshall.
Away team foul. First personal foul. 14 foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team. Numero 0, A.J. Lawson.
11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. So the Dallas Mavericks are the NBA champions. All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. But pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season